Okay, guys, in this video, we're going to talk about question 6. And question 6 here, we can see that it has two questions, A and B. Now, let's take a look at A. The diagonals of a rectangle intersect at 76. They intersect at 76. It means what? It means if I have a rectangle like this, let me draw it so you can understand the idea. This is a rectangle. Let's make it big. And the diagonals of this rectangle, let's make two diagonals, this diagonal and this diagonal. So the diagonals intersect at 76. So the angle that the diagonals make by intersection is 76, like this. Now, this is the angle here of the intersection. So it's going to be here. Okay. Now, the question says, find the angle that a diagonal makes with a longer side of the rectangle. That means the angle that the diagonal makes. Let's make it in another color. So this is a diagonal with the longer side of the rectangle. So we need to find this angle. So the diagonal with the longer side of the rectangle. So it means this angle. Okay, good. Now, to find this angle, we have to find the angles inside of the triangle here. So first thing we do, we can notice that this one is a straight line. يعني هذا نحقه فيه هذا قدامنا straight line اهو. الستريت لاين هذا فيه 76. تمام. نديروه اوكي. هذا ستريت لاين. شنو فيه ستريت هذا فيه 76. تمام. ومعاها شنو؟ ومعاها this angle. So we can find this angle by the information of 76. كيف نجيبوها؟ نحن عارفين ان هذا straight line and straight line angles add up to 180. معناها حنقول له this angle, let's call it A مثلا. Alright, let's call it A مثلا. There's no letters أصلا. هذه A. نقول له A equals 180 minus 76. تمام. 180 minus 76. So I'm gonna subtract 180 minus 76, and the answer is 104. Good. So A equals 104. And what's the reason here? Because this is a straight line. This is a straight line. Very good. Straight line. So we found this angle and we wrote the reason. Now, after finding this, which is 76, so this one is 104. Okay. Good. Now, after finding this angle, I can find the angles down here. Let's call them B and C. Let's say this is B. And this one is C. And as you can see, this is an isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle. So this one is isosceles. This line is the same as this line. It means this angle is the same as this angle. So in isosceles triangle, we have two identical base angles. Two identical base angles. So they are the same. So same identical base angles. And we have the top angle. The top angle is 104. Now, how can we find the base angles? How can we find the base angles? Very good. We have to subtract from 180. Good. So first we have the top angle. So let's remove this. 104. So B and C are equal. So I'm gonna say كيف نجيبهم B و C? B equals C. Yes. Equals what? Very good. 180 minus 104. تمام. And the answer will be what? So 180 minus 104. And the answer is 76. Now 76 is B and C together. So how can we find one of them? Very good. So we're going to divide it by 2. Very good. So we divide this by 2. So 76 divide 2. 76 divide 2 is going to be 38. So this one is 38. And this is the angle that the diagonal makes with the longest side of the rectangle. And this is the answer for question A. Okay, I hope you understood the idea of this question. Now let's move on to the next question. Here, the question says the diagonals of a rectangle intersect at X or angle X. So this time they gave us angle X. Now we're gonna do the same thing, but this time it's gonna be angle X, not 76, okay? Find the angle that a diagonal makes with a longer side of the rectangle. Same idea. It means this one is X, which is 76, okay? And then because X equals 76, okay, you can say that this one is parallel to this one, or this one, yeah, this one is parallel to this one, and this is the intersector or bisector. But we can do it that way because this is 76. Now it's X. What do we do to find this? We say, yes, minus 180 is going to be 104. And then here to find this, we minus 180 minus 104 is going to be 76, which is the same. And by the way, as you can see here, this one is 38 too. You can see that this 76 is an exterior angle. It's an exterior angle of a triangle. It means it equals both the angles, the interior angles added up together, except the one next to it. So 76 equals this plus this, okay? Because it's an exterior angle. So you can answer it that way. You don't have to do the 180 step, the straight line. You can say this is an exterior angle. Let's move this. And the exterior angle equals the interior angles added up together, okay? Except the one next to it. So it's going to be, and because these are the same, that's why we divide this by 2. So if this is X, it means we're going to divide X by 2. And that's the answer for question B. So it's going to be X over 2. X over 2. And this is the idea of this question. So the first one, we said 76 divided 2 is going to be 38. And then the second one, we said it's X divided 2. And this is how you answer a question like this. يبقى الايديا شنو؟ قلنا هذه زاوية خارجة من مثلث exterior angle تساوي مجموع الزوايا الداخلية ما عدا المجاورة لها، يعني ما عدا اللي جنبها. خلاص، وبما ان الداخليات زي بعضها معناها عبارة عن 76 تقسمها على 2. هذه هي الايديا of this question. And that's it for this video. I'll see you in another video إن شاء الله.